G'day fellow parishioners, it's Matt and John here from Net. We're just here to talk to you a little bit about our fundraising and what our year is going to look like this year.
Before we get into the details though, we'd really like to express our sincere gratitude and appreciation to all of you guys in the parish, your family, friends, just local parishioners, Father Mark, anyone who has prayed for us, who's just thought of us, sent our messages of hope, has sent us donations. We'd really like to extend our gratitude to you guys because it has been a really big help in our mission last year, and it will probably continue to be a big help this year.
Yeah, for any of you guys who don't know what NET is, basically it's an organization where we go into schools, we go to youth groups and things like that, and we basically just evangelize and tell young people about Jesus.
Yeah. And the reason why I decided to do this NET thing and do it a second time is because my first year, it was a real opportunity to be able to share my story, my testimony in a way that was relatable, empowering and inspiring. Just be able to share the good news of Jesus. There was an experience I had in Darwin. It was not Darwin, about 6 hours south of Darwin in a place called Wadare. It was a 3-day bush retreat with some truly amazing First Nations people. And one of the stories that I got from that, one of the things I learned was that in trusting God and when it comes to faith, in all God's complexity, I don't actually have to understand everything about Him. In fact, there sometimes just needs to be a simplistic childlike faith. And that's where the trust and the actual faith comes in. And that's something that I think I took away from that. And has been, I think, a key factor in me deciding to be able to do a second year and to continue to be able to grow in my faith and to be able to help others grow too. I actually personally will be going to the Wollongong team, so be surfing and whatnot. So yeah, send it.
Yeah, for me, a story from my first year in NET was basically we're at a retreat, and at the end of the day we have an opportunity for the young people to pray. And I had one particular boy who, after we'd prayed together, he went and sat back in his seat in the church, and he just started to tear up a bit and started to cry. And it definitely seemed like he had a strong encounter with Jesus, and maybe that was the first time he'd ever experienced Jesus. And he was really emotional, and it was a really powerful moment. And there were heaps of instances like that I experienced last year, and that's part of the reason why I want to do a second year. This year I'm going to be going to Caloundra, to the Parish of Our Lady of the Rosary in Caloundra. It's pretty cool. There's a bit of surf up there. Apparently the students like basketball, so it should be a bit fun. That's pretty much it.
NET is a peer-to-peer youth ministry that evangelizes all around Australia, but it does also run on volunteers like us, and that does mean that we have to raise a pretty hefty target of about $6,400. So we do really ask from the bottom of our hearts that if you have any kind of donation, that we would really truly appreciate that, however big or small. And it doesn't have to be not monetary, whatever that word is. It's sometimes just a prayer, sometimes just a thought, anything really. All your prayers and all your love, it will be truly appreciated.
Yeah, it's Matt saying, we greatly appreciate your guys' prayers, and this year we want to pray for you guys as well. As being a part of our mission, we'll pray for you guys, and you guys pray for us, and we'll grow as a faith community, I suppose. That's pretty much all we want to talk about. We just want to thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown us already.
Awesome. Cheers, guys, and God bless.